over unless a form of miracle happens. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Dub. Smith is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's the kid, and it's Captain Clutch in its center, locking down the middle. And for the Knicks, Big Daddy is out there with Big Daddy. And it's Boomer. Then there's Jay, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2 spot.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Passes to Big Daddy. Fires from 14. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about... very strange.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now. That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
The Big Daddy passes to Big Daddy. Here's Elder on the 3 off target. The Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Dub. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Elder. Off target with his 3.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Big Daddy.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Big Daddy, covered by Smith. Here's Big Daddy. Sacramento grabs the miss. Captain Clutch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And that one drops for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that inning.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Big Daddy's checked in for Jay. Big Daddy comes in for Big Daddy. Fisher's checked in for Big Daddy. And Dub subbed in for Boomer. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Williamson is checked in for Captain Clutch. The Beast comes in for Smith. Big Daddy's checked in for Edwards. And ABC subbed in for Dub. And no good that time.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Big Daddy. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And a fast break now for New York, and it's Williamson with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Come on, man. You just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Big Daddy's checked in for Sacramento.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. ABC passes to the Beast, and the Kings check on 2 more.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
A steal, Here we go, one-on-one. Can't connect from long distance. Here's Big Daddy. Gets an open look and hits.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Kings on top, up 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
They've got Big Daddy. Dub is out there with Fisher. And it's Big Daddy. And it's Big Daddy in at the 3. They're the group. New York will start the second one.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and they recover it. Basket good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Slaughter passes to Big Daddy, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Knocks it loose, and they're pushing it up. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Kings have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys, I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Jay's checked in for Big Daddy. Big Daddy comes in for Big Daddy. Big Daddy's checked in for Fisher. And it's Boomer in for Doug. And then for Sacramento, Smith checked in for the Beast. Edwards comes in for Big Daddy. And Dub subbed in for ABC.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The kid is checked in for Big Daddy.
Number 31.
And a fast break now for New York. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Elder. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And there's the pass to the kid. Dub. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? brilliant throwdown. Pass to Edwards. Here's Captain Clutch. He draws iron on the dunk. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Remains New York ball.
Here's Big Daddy. No points in the game yet for him. And the call will go against Boomer. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
The Kings making a switch here.
Team substitution.
Williamson's checked in.
Ryan Williamson.
Tipped away. So it's New York again, turning it over.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Dub, the pass to Smith. Got loose. Here's the kid. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
New York foul. Number 18.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So much pressure on Williamson to be a legend out of the gate. He has Hall of Fame tools, but you have to give him time to refine it. Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Big Daddy. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 3. And thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, how did you think Sacramento played?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
That's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Look at Big Daddy. What a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Sacramento. Smith is out there with Edwards. And there's Captain Clutch. Then it's Dub. And it's the kid in at the 2 guard. Got a piece of it. Pass to Hooper. From deep three-point range. New York now working with the new shot clock. And that one, good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Oh, and he drills it! He drills it!
Can you say range? Can you say range?
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Out left to the wing. Here's Big Daddy. Edwards defending. And he jams it with authority.
Gets it to him off the bounce pass, he gets the assist.
The Kings trail by 7. On deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Dubs got 11.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Big Daddy from outside the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Big Daddy. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Boomer the pass to Hooper. Here is Boomer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for New York. Big Daddy comes in for Jay. And Fisher subbed in for Big Daddy. ABC's checked in for Sacramento. Big Daddy comes in for Dub. They get a hand on it. Here's Elder. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Boomer's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. The putback. It's good on the putback. 8 points for Smith.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
There's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped. They recover it. Kings moving the ball around. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
For the Knicks, Big Daddy's checked in for Big Daddy. And Dub subbed in for Boomer. Sacramento also making some changes. The Beast, he's checked in for Smith. And Big Daddy subbed in for Edwards. 1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Big Daddy. He kicks it to Fisher. With the drive, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Sacramento. Here's ABC. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Here's Fisher. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now an 11-point New York lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Passes it to Big Daddy. 5 on the clock. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Slaughter. And again, New York with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Fisher. Big Daddy is out there with Big Daddy, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Slaughter in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here Here he goes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The first one falls. Jay's checked in for Big Daddy. The Kings also at the sub. The kid, he's checked in for ABC. So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And it's blocked. Here's Fisher. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's the kid. It's deflected. There's the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Dub really making a difference here.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his moment.
Smith checked in for the Beast. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thanks so much, David.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
From deep three-point range, and that one is off. And the Kings going the other way now. Smith for three. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the shot is good. Big Daddy's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Bangs home the trifecta. 17 points for Dub.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Pass to Big Daddy. Hooper covered by Williamson. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Williamson with it. Oh!
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
New York calls timeout. They're leading by 11. 1:58 left in the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dub.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
This was a big game for him. There's no denying that. Coming off a bunch of losses in a row. They turned to him to break the streak, and he delivered in a big way.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Poked away. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Count the basket.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for New York.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Boomer.
Well, the biggest impact he had was with his on-the-ball defense. Such quick hands. His steals added up to a lot of extra possessions.
And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, it's not the outcome they want.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul.
Second team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
That's his second personal. Third team foul. At the line for the Kings, Jokic.
First free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they'll get another chance. And again, it's the Knicks missing. To the left side wing. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Here's Elder, and stolen by Williamson.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it just wasn't enough.
Driving to the basket. Big Daddy, and the layup's good off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Oldham, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.